This is Mark from Sprii, and I have been looking very much forward to welcome you to the first ever live demo in Sprii. Today, we're going to have an awesome day where I'll be showing you how Sprii works, both from you or from your customer, but also how it would work for you to set up a campaign. And I know that everyone who joined in on this call right here today is either interested in live shopping or are already doing it or have seen someone else doing live shopping. So as I said before, I've been looking forward to saying welcome to every one of you. And I think actually this is the first time that we do this. So I have my colleague over here helping me with some questions. So if you have any questions, then please just let us know. But let's cross fingers that everything works and let's jump right into it. But again, great to see so many of you joining today. I'm very, very happy to see that. If I maybe should say a few words about who I am, my name is Mark. I work as a senior customer success agent here at Sprii, which means that I'm helping all of our awesome users succeed in the live shopping space. So whenever you're seeing a live on Facebook and Instagram, it's probably someone who's working with me or my team. So yeah, I'm very, very proud to be a part of Sprii, and I hope that I can, after this meeting, that I can welcome some of these awesome brands that have joined in on this meeting today. But let me start by sharing my screen and tell you a little bit about what we are actually going to go through today. So you should be able to see my screen here again, which is this handsome guy. The agenda for today will be that, first of all, I will show you how Sprii works from the customer's perspective, because it's very important for you guys to know why Sprii and live shopping on social media is as powerful as it is. So first of all, I'll show you how that customer journey looks, from the customer's perspective. Then after that, we'll jump into the Sprii platform and I'll show you how easy it is to set up a campaign inside of Sprii. And I'll also show you how you can control a live, so how you play overlays and so on. At the end of the meeting, I will show or share all of the benefits and features of Sprii and why it's a powerful tool to use. And at the end, step number 4, you can see one of my awesome colleagues. He's, of course, ready to take your call and welcoming you, because it's important for me to say that everyone can do live shopping. So it doesn't matter how big you are, how small you are, if you're offline, if you're online, if you have what kinds of products you're selling, everyone can actually utilize live shopping. And we have done it with a lot of different verticals. So we have a lot of experience, and we will look very much forward to speaking with you and see how live shopping can help your business. Just a few things to say here to get the best experience. If you have a question, you are more than welcome to say it out loud. You can just use the raise your hand feature, and then my colleague will let me know, and then you can ask the question. You're also, of course, welcome to use the comment section, so you can write your comment here, and then again, my colleague Anna will read it out for me, and then I'll answer it as best as possible. If you're not speaking, you feel free to mute your microphone so that we don't have too much sound going on. And then I'm just letting you know that the meeting is being recorded, so you can either watch it again or we will also share it with our community. So yeah, that is how we can all get the best experience of this small demo today. But yeah, let's jump right into the exciting stuff. This is how Sprii works. I will demonstrate for you in a little bit or in a second how it actually looks on Facebook. But if we just take these 5 steps right here, what's actually happening during a live show on Facebook and Instagram is that viewers, of course, join your event. You then start to present all of your products. You do what you do best. You are the guys who knows all about your products. So you present the product, and in the top of the screen, we'll then play an overlay. That is the example that you can see here with the glitter oil. And then the customers can comment a specific word to buy this specific product. In this example right here, the user comment with buy oil, and then they'll receive a private message from the company with a link. And this link will then open up the integrated web shop where the product is already added to the basket. And this is what makes Sprii really powerful. It's the customer journey or the experience for the end user that is so important. So from you see a product, you make a comment and you see it in the webshop cart, it takes 5 to 7 seconds. And that is actually what I would like to demonstrate for you guys here today. So as you can see, you should still be able to see my screen here. And here I am actually jumping into a Facebook Live. You should all be able to see that. And let me just mute this one here. This is some of my awesome colleagues who had a great live show. And if I just scroll a little bit forward in this video here, you can see that they are starting to present some products. And at the top of the screen, there's also overlays being played. So now you can see that Jens is showing this black t-shirt. And I can see that if I would like to buy this product, I would have to comment with shop 107 and then pick one of the sizes that the product is available in. So let me try to do that. I comment with shop 107, and I would like to have this in a size medium. And this is, of course, an important task for the host to actually tell and inform the viewers that if you would like to buy this product, then just simply comment with the shop 107 and the size that you want. As you can see on the right side of the screen, I receive a message from the company saying, thank you so much for your order of this black t-shirt in a size medium. You can check out with the link below. If I click on this checkout link, what will then happen is that I'm going directly to my Shopify store where the product is added to my basket. I had some cookies on my show right here, so you can see that I still have some products in my basket. But that's because I've been on the website before and it remembers my basket. If we just play the show a little bit more, you can see that more products is being presented. If the customer would like to have another product, for example, this fleece right here, they simply just comment with shop 111 and the size that they would like to have. And then you probably guess what will happen. We will send the customer another link or another message with a link directly to the product, as you can see here. And if I then go and check out, then all of my products will be in the basket. This is how we create such a good shopping experience for the customer. And a good thing to say to viewers is that just enjoy the show, shop everything that you need, because we will combine all of the products into one single basket. And then you can go and check out when the show is done. This is also one of the reasons why we see such a long viewing time on our lives. It's content where you really have the chance to actually interact with your customers because they are watching for such a long time. So as I mentioned before, this is how you buy from a live and how it would look like from the end user's perspective. If I jump a little bit forward into this live right here, you can see that these guys are slowly saying goodbye. And what we can also do is then we can present what we call a after show overlay. And this after show overlay is showing all of the products that has been presented during the live. So this is how it looks like from the customer's perspective. And everything that you see here in terms of the overlays is something that you can customize. And that is actually something that I would like to show you all now. This is how it looks like from the user, and this is how you set it up in Sprii. So when I'm clicking here, you can see that I'm now on the Sprii platform. This is from where you prepare your campaign. If you click here, you can create a new campaign. And in Sprii, you actually have 4 kinds of campaigns you can create. You can create a live sale campaign, which is when you are live. You can make a pre-recorded live, which is actually where you can record a video, let's say during the morning, and then you can tell the system that I would like this video to go live at 7 o'clock in the evening. And then it would actually look like a live from the end user's perspective. This is super effective because then you do not have to have all of your employees staying late hours, right? But you're still broadcasting at the best times to be live. Good. Then you can also make an image post and a video post campaign. And that is actually just static pieces of content. You're all probably already post stuff on your Facebook and Instagram. And what we can do in Sprii is that we can actually make this content shoppable. So you can make an image with a single product that where people then comment with shop 100, for example, then they have the chance to buy this product here. And again, Anna, you let me know if there's any questions, right?
Yes, there's one question.
There's one question.
It's Kirsten saying, is it only possible to do live shopping on Facebook?
Yeah, great question. I don't know if you could hear it, but one of the questions was if it was only possible to do lives on Facebook. And it's actually possible to do both on Facebook, Instagram, and actually also on your own website. And I'm going to show you in a minute how that actually looks like.
Can you go to Zoom because people can't see your face?
Yeah, then I need to stop. Let me get back to the streaming thing. Okay, so let me try to create a live campaign here. What we do is we create a live campaign and then we could call it whatever we would like. This will be my first live. That's a lie, but let us call it that. My first live. Then you have to do some setup. The first thing you can do is to put in a timing. You can pick a date for when you would like to go live. Let's say I would like to do that today, and I would like to do it at 3 o'clock. Then the system will ask me how long would you be live for? And here you just put in an estimate. Let's say that I would be live for roughly 1 hour. And at the end, you can put an order deadline. And the order deadline is actually quite an important and powerful tool, because here we can make the live shoppable after it's actually finished, which means that people watching the live the day after still have the chance to enjoy the content and buy from the live. And we actually see quite a lot of revenue coming in the day and the days after a live has finished. And that way you can make it possible for people to either rewatch the live or watch it because they haven't had the possibility to watch it when it was live. Then the next thing you do is you go to your product tab, and this is from where you add the products that you would like to sell on your campaign. What is important here is that we in Spree know that time is valuable. So we are always trying to see how we can make this as easy as possible for you to create a campaign. From adding the products, we do that directly from your product catalog, from your website. So you just click on add, click product from catalog, and then you can choose what products you would like to sell on your campaign. Let's say that I would like to sell these sunglasses, these pants, the black pants, and this black t-shirt. Then I simply just add these 4 products to my campaign. Then you can see that the system gives us a little warning saying that we have overlapping search words. And that is because we need to differentiate some of the products so the system, but also the host and the viewer know exactly what to comment to buy a specific product. So here we click on search word, and then we add numbers or letters. So now you can see that the black t-shirt is now called shop 100. If we look right here, the black pants is shop 101. And this is then the way the system, but also the customer knows what to comment to buy this specific product. All of these search terms are customizable, which means that you can put it in as whatever you would like it to have. But we recommend having shop and then the number or a letter, because that's easy for the end viewer to understand. In Spree, you have the possibility to also create competitions. And here we can create all kinds of funny competitions. And this is actually what we do really well, because live shopping on social media is so important, because you can actually show it to more people. The more comments we get, the more it will show to new potential customers. And this is where we can really use a competition module by saying that if someone comments with a specific word, then we return with something to them. And that is just a great way of actually making people participate in the live and not just watching the live. The competition module is something that we really love here at Spree, and we are very good at it. So if you need any help, we are always here. We have a success team that helps setting up good, engaging competition, so you get as much value out of your lives as possible. In your replies, this is from where you can customize and make everything personal. As you remember, when I comment something on Facebook, I received a message in my inbox. And this was actually the message right here that I received before. And as you can see, if I want to sound like something else, I could simply just click on the text field, and then I can edit it after my need. In that way, you can get the tone of voice that you're using in your company. This means that every time someone is shopping, they get a reply both in Messenger or on DMs on Instagram, and they get a reply in the comments as well. So when you are live as a host, the only thing you should think about is actually selling the product, because then the system will take care of all of the communication. Then we have our channels. And this was actually where we had a question before. Is it possible to go live more places than Facebook? And yes, you could go live on Instagram, but you can also go live on your own website. And this is from where you create that on-site event. Simply by clicking create event, you can add the name, description, and cover photo that you would like to have on your website. So we have done everything very, very easy. I can see that there's another question coming in.
Johnny Larson's asking, how long will it take to get started?
Yeah, let me just read that out. Johnny is asking how long time it would take to get started. And let me say that we have onboarded people in the software in half an hour, which means that we had a meeting during the morning and they went live during the evening. So we can do that very, very quickly. I hope that answered your question, Johnny. In the next tab here, we have streaming. And this is from where we actually choose what destinations we would like to stream to. So as you can see, I would like, in this example right here, I would like to stream to my Facebook page, and I would also like to stream to my Instagram page, which means that when you are going live with our host app, it's streaming to your social from one single device. That is super, super smart. What you can actually also do here that is even cooler is that you can add multiple different social accounts. Let's say that you're working together with an influencer, then you could add them in here, which means that if a customer watches the live on the the influencer's Instagram, then they will also receive a message here, but that will link directly into your web shop. So it's a great way of utilizing an influencer's platform to grow your target audience. Last thing you can do is you can put in some setup for your campaign, but that is not something that we would use time on this small demo here. Because what I would like to show you now is our control center. And the control center is from where we actually host our live. So if you remember from Facebook, we have some overlays that we play. And you simply just start a stream from your phone. And when you would like to present a product, you click on the play button over here. Then you can see the overlay shop 100 is then showing the host, of course, present the product. And then you can jump on to the next product, and so on and so on. And you can even search for products. So let's say that you have multiple products, then you can search for, oh, you knew there was some sunglasses that we have to see. Then you can go and search for it, and it will show up over here, because then you can actually show it to all of your customers. On the right-hand side, we have questions. It's empty right now because unfortunately I'm not live on this campaign right here. But here we would see questions coming in from all of the channels that you're live on. So if you're live on Facebook, you would see Facebook comments. If you are live on Instagram, you would see Instagram comments. And if you're live on your own on-site solution, then you would also see questions coming in here. So it's a nice overview for you as a host. Then you could pick up these questions and answer them vocally, because we actually prefer or recommend people to do that, because then we can set up this two-way communication that is super, super powerful with live shopping. You could, of course, also answer these questions with text. When a show is done, then you can click the after show, and this is where you then present all of the products that you have had. And as mentioned before, this is all customizable. So let's say that I would like to have it in another color. I don't want to have blue in my product overlays. Then you can see here, I can just go in, and then I could change it to, let's say, I want it to be bright blue, right? And then you can see the changes over here. So it's easy for you to get your brand to shine through on your lives. Yeah, that is actually it from the control center. Do we have any questions regarding the campaign setup or the control center in any way? Anna is saying no, which means that I'm probably doing my job correctly. That's nice. That's nice. But yeah, this is how easy it is to actually set up a campaign, but also how it would look like from the customer's perspective. If we just jump back into my small presentation here, then I would like to show you the benefits of Sprii and why Sprii is such a powerful live shopping tool. As you can see here, we have compared ourselves to some other live shopping solutions, and there's some few areas where we really stand out. What I really think is important is that our starting price is quite low, which means that we welcome all kinds of companies. It's easy for you to get started. And the powerful thing that really sets us apart from everyone else is that we can do this on Facebook and Instagram, which means that where you meet the customer is where you can communicate and sell to these customers. Some of the other ones that we're talking about here is very big on-site, which we also do. What was I talking about? Yeah, but when you want to have traffic to your on-site solution, where are you getting that from? Mostly from your socials. That is why we choose to be top funnel, where we meet people. Why not make it shoppable from the beginning, right? So that is what really sets us apart. I would like to hear if there is any questions or anything that you're in doubt of, then we can, of course, speak about that. But I'll just stop sharing my screen here because I can see my Teams is going nuts.
show your face.
I can show my face. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Here I am back again.
There are questions.
We have questions.
Question is, you said you have onboarding meetings. How do I book one?
Yeah, we had a question. How do I actually book an onboarding? If you go to our website, www.spree.io, then you can go and book a call with either one of our sales agents, or you can book an onboarding straight away.
There's one more question.
And another question, yeah.
Can you talk more about how it works with TikTok?
Yeah, so we had a question. Can you talk more about how it works with TikTok? And that's actually quite an interesting question, because we are, of course, some of the first ones in the world doing what we do. And we are very, very interested in being first movers. So we are also looking into the opportunities of actually doing live shopping on TikTok. What we see is the biggest difference on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok is that the TikTok as a platform is very fast-paced. So it's very, very difficult to keep people watching for us a long time. And that's actually where we see the power of Facebook and Instagram, because here we have a longer viewing time. But we have or work with a lot of companies who also go live on TikTok. And what we do here is that we actually try to channel some of the viewers that are on TikTok onto Facebook and Instagram, so we can get a follower, but also make people stay. So I hope that answered your question, but we are investigating all of the integration to TikTok as well. Yeah, thanks.
How do you connect to our product catalog?
Yeah, so we had a question on how to connect to your product catalog, and here we have many different integrations to standard shopping systems. So that could be Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento, PrestaShop, Dandomain. We have a lot of different integrations, and what we do on an onboarding is that we help you create this integration, and then automatically we will start to import all of the products into Sprii. So we are helping you setting up the technical side of the integration. Yeah.
I saw in the video that there were 2 hosts. Is live shopping better with 2 hosts?
Yeah, there was a question regarding on the video that I demonstrated before that there was 2 hosts, and if that's better. And I would say that we have a lot of companies who go live alone, but we really see that if you're 2 hosts, that really creates extra value, because that shows the ping pong between the 2 hosts, and what people like to is to buy from other people. So it's get much more authentic, if you can say like that, if you are more people. Yeah, I hope that answered your question, but we recommend to have multiple hosts. Yeah.
Do you recommend showcasing few products, or can you show a lot?
Yeah, so a question, do we recommend showcasing a few products or a lot? And that depends actually a lot on what kind of a business you are running. Let's say that you are a business that run accessories and toys for dogs, for example. Then I would recommend to have a lot of products on your live. But if you are a store selling, that could be unique clothing, for example, then I would have a much more narrow catalog that you're showing. But what we do in Spree is that we do a lot of A/B testing. So we actually help you find the right recipe for you to get success, which means that we could probably one day we could test with a shorter live with fewer products, see how that goes, and then have a longer live with more products and see how that goes. Because we are only interested in you having a successful live show where you hit your targets. So that is actually the way we would work with each of the cases that we are having coming in as a user of Spree. Great question.
Do you have a get started or success guide newbies can follow?
Yes, we do have that. Maybe team marketing can help me where they can actually find a starter guide on how to get started with live shopping.
Yes, we have a guide that says how to get started with live shopping, and we have a guide on with our success stories as well, and I will share the link in the chat.
Awesome. I don't know if you heard that, but Anna will share the link to that in our chat, but it's also something that you can find on our website. Awesome. Great question. Yeah. Anything else, Anna?
No, there's no questions.
Well, I think we covered it all. It's nice seeing you all. Yeah, I can also see that someone else shared all of the guides to Spree. But yeah, I hope this gave you a little bit more of an idea of what Spree is, why it's powerful, and how it could benefit your company. We are always willing to have a talk with you to see and learn about your business, and then figure out how live shopping can benefit you. And
More question?
Yeah, we have another question. Yeah.
Does onboarding cost anything?
Does onboarding cost anything? We have a question. No, it does not cost anything to be onboarded. No, it's included in your subscription. Yeah. How are you feeling, Anna?
Good.
Should we tick that off?
Very
And
informed.
very informed. So this is a live. This was the first time I did this live. And what's important for me to say when you guys are live, it do not have to be perfect when you go live for the first time. As you can probably see here on this live that I just did here, that was not perfect, but now we are started. And that's the most important thing when starting with live shopping, is to get that first live off the ramp, because then we can start to improve and be better and better and better. And consistency is really the key. Yeah. So I would like to say thank you so much for joining today. If you have any questions, anything you would like to say, reach out to us. You can find all of our information on our homepage. Thank you so much, and see you. Bye-bye.